for your Nocturne and you're chilling.
Okay, as we have a moment, Liandry's Sion top lane.
Oh no.
Liandry's Sion top lane, dude.
I like the innovation, and but does Karma really want to face check? And Nautilus that's just standing here as the bouncer. Really good early heal by Alvaro, gets them out of that situation, but now suddenly it's Elyoya's turn to have fun. And he's walking into this jungle with Alvaro backing him up.
Shroud of Darkness, there's the Fear Tether as well, will force Elyoya away. Focus resolve from Alvaro into the Mantrid in a flame. Takes Isma down to 200 HP, and now his jungle is forfeit. We have seen this guy is off the charts in mid.
If you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, as a really funny reference, this is actually the stat of the Star Platinum stand. He's just the best in every single category.
Flash from Jun lands the root. Jackie's there first blood. Supa trying to do the damage across the wall. Will Arcane chip forward. Jojopyun with a laser, but not too much mana to back it up. Elyoya looking for that Vault Breaker back in, but the safe has not been cracked, and then Vault Breaker will not find anyone. They will get the scuttle. Yeah. But they're just proving me wrong.
But in the end, he can just look at the enemy laners, right, and see they have two drops. You can see the debuff or buff under them.
That is true.
So Elyoya will use this extra timer to invade blue buff, considering Nocturne was spending a lot of time topside. Will be difficult.
In, Paranoia on towards the backline. Blast Cone has been used. Noah there. Cease and desist onto him, and Arcane Storm as well out of from Jojopyun is low. Jackie's here to join the party, but Supa's here to back it up. Jackie's needs to get out, looking at that dash across with perfect execution. Focus, resolve, not going to find him. R2. Effective there from Jackie's to get out. Noah having to dash out as well as Elyoya continues to chase in. True Shot Barrage won't find its mark. And in the end, GIANTX are able to escape the clutches of MKOI.
Oh, this is a good invade by Elyoya.
Jackie's is back, Jackie's is back. Alvaro hit with the shuriken, and Jackie's electrocutes him to death.
That's just a greedy base.
Yep.
Surely they can have a ward right there. And you're just basing in front of an Akali that's teeping back. So greedy by Alvaro, will pay with his life, as now Myrwn is
the force, at least that second one.
Yeah.
Now goes back, has a Fate's Ashes. Jackie's being shepherded by Jun in the mid lane to make sure that he can get this push in the hard matchup. Alvaro, though, with no flash and with Isma on the flank, not enough CC out of Jun. If he's 6, that is a very dead Karma. She'll hate, but nothing too much more, as you say. Isma here is on vision, and Elyoya has a blast cone if he wants to make his way into the pit.
You have to face check a Nautilus though, that is really tricky.
Nautilus with ult as well. Alvaro is the one to do the face checking. Root into the snap trap, into the Paranoia, and Alvaro goes bye-bye. Flash from Isma looking for the Fear Tether as well, and we'll find it. An auto attack with the staggering blows enough to lock the buy on the spot. As GIANTX are now 4-0 up, they do need to retreat with an Arcane Storm there for the chase. The equalizer down as well. Myrwn burns down Jun, he'll look for more. Jackie's dives in onto the backline. Supa, the ace in the hole, will be enough to keep him alive. Blocked by his teammates, and a barrier there to boot. MKOI find 2, and immediately GIANTX.
This is Rumble Vi combo, because that does a lot of damage.
Also, it was a while ago, but we're talking about the swap shenanigans from GX. Moving no.
MKOI is still actually, I mean, they're dead even right now, but the fact that they have 2 dragons is such a boon. And now Sion with the teleport that he has saved.
Jojo has no flash, and with the Paranoia down, there's no escape for Viktor. A glorious evolution leads to a rapid death as Jackie sinks the tower and dodges.
Oh, look at Elyoya, he's coming in here, but maybe won't be in range.
Mega Blast Cone not taken by Jackie's. Jun now the target for Elyoya. Deck charge down, hook landing as well. Noah there with the snap trap. Jun will go down. Supa able to Arcane shift his way away. And Elyoya and Supa extricate themselves in the situation. And Elyoya is looking to crack through the vault. A cease and desist, the story told. Noah flashes, barrier out, but Elyoya with the denting blows. A flash enough to take the kill. The tower, though, still ramped up. Will make it a 1-for-1.
Elyoya finds a crazy angle. That was it. Now the Herald is spawning. Elyoya will try to pick that up as the Paranoia goes out, and looks like Myrwn will be the target here.
Yeah, Myrwn no flash. We talked about how susceptible Rumble is to that Paranoia in his little yodel brain. Gets caught out. They found enough bandages, they've slapped them on, and they said, okay, let's get Jackie's into a position where he can truly carry this game, and they're looking for Jojo towards the top side. Who's here with him? It's Jackie's again, the Vault Breaker held from Elyoya. Jojo unable to get there in time, and perfect execution. Perfectly executed by GIANTX. They find the hook as well. They won't go forward because there's TP coming in.
Look at the equalizer.
Lot is low on mana. The equalizer will come out, catches Jun, he dredge lines away, flashes as well to try and survive, to fight another day. Lot won't have that luxury, as MKOI do manage to fight back. But while this is happening, Kate is going to town on the mid lane.
He's going! Hey, where are you going?
It's ride or die for Elyoya, and it's ride or dive, it seems. A great dodge from Jackie's, but a cease and desist there for the follow-up. Cease and desist, Elyoya, that's too deep. GIANTX walk away, and the Rift Herald won't even get a charge. They'll have their time with the tower, but Noah takes a full turret in mid.
I mean, Elyoya just takes the Herald straight to the enemy towers, and you cease to exist right there. As Supa now is looking at the Noah, goes very wide.
Supa has no mana. He has enough for the autos, but you don't need
doesn't
mana
need
for
medic.
those. Jojo there for the follow-up as Supa. The true shot barrage did not find its mark, but Jojo's there for the cleanup.
Or maybe Ezreal does, I can see as well, with the
true,
itemization. There is a
Sion.
tanky Sion. I will say Supa has his work cut out for him. There's going to be an Akali and a Nocturne diving him every single fight. Maybe Jojo can be the decoy you were highlighting before.
Decent assist there for the follow-up. Isma just able to walk away from the fear. The Chaos Ray. Jojo looking for more. Elyoya tried to flash forward, but wasn't able to close the gap. Maybe was flashing away from a hook that I didn't quite see on the top side of the screen because Jun was on the collapse. Oh, the dive in from Jackie's goes on to Supa, and ace in the hole. He arcane shifts away and has to use the barrier. Myrwn there, not to body block. A true shot barrage goes through. Jun Jackie's dodges to the side of it. But the flash used from Jackie's and a barrier used from Supa position. Doesn't have a Seekers, importantly, on this Akali, so without the flash, he is much more susceptible to death. The paranoia out. Flash away from Alvaro, flash depth charge onto Supa, doesn't go through as he's able to dodge across the wall. Alvaro was falling to Isma with the fear going down, he will. The equalize on the backline though means that Jun's going to die to a Chaos Storm. Elyoya on the chase, Supa survives, MKOI team fighting for their lives and taking GIANTX's. Perfect play by MKOI as they take down 4, and the Drake no longer their target. Instead, the Baron lies ahead.
I mean, it's a great team fight by MKOI. You can see how synchronized they are, falling back at exact moments. And on the other side, why did GX not go in all at the same time? You saw the paranoia come out, you saw the depth charge getting cancelled, and then Isma.
Got a Baron buff, all these extra minions pushing in. MKOI crack through that mid lane, and they're going to take the Drake alongside it. A 3,000 gold lead. Jackie's relegated to a side lane. He's trying to get towards his next item. Congratulations to Myrwn with 1,000 assists now in the LEC. And perhaps looking to add one more tally to the W side of his win-loss column. A paranoia and ace in the hole there as well for the follow-up. They'll look for the kill on Elyoya, but he's just able to go back in. Has the Inspire! The shields, the equalizer on the backline as well, forces GIANTX away. A couple of ultimates used, but it doesn't matter too much for MKOI because even after that play, they can just take a couple of tier 2s and then back away if they so desire. Instead, they continue this relentless march because Jackie's is still in that side lane. He's still top, does have the TP, but nowhere really to go. A couple of wards behind, perhaps, that he could TP to.
I mean, Jackie's just spit pushing, blasting payphone in his inners right now because he knows he cannot even team fight against MKOI. They cannot fight below these towers. You know, the siege of MKOI is so powerful, and with an Akali, you can't really hold against all this range that MKOI's.
Elyoya, who has, although his scoreline betrays him, been on form at finding picks. When he's in this sort of form, and when Supa has this much positioning on the map, he does die to Jackie's. I thought he'd survive there, but Jackie's taken down in response. The problem now for GIANTX is, yes, you've traded there. Most a lot can get
I think you need it at this point. I think you need an Akali on a flank. For GX to win a team fight, they need this Akali
to get out. He's probably going to jump. He doesn't really have many targets here. Could look for Supa, but doesn't have the vision on him. Paranoia's onto Alvaro, but like your jungler's dead. That was like we praised this.
Is still a big meatball. He can go up here and take a lot of space.
His ultimate's back up as well, importantly.
Jojo's trying to mark Jackie's, but he might just end up missing him.
Who's
if he
marking Myrwn? He's on vision now. Lot's going to have to mark him. Noah taken down. True Shot Barrage comes out as well.
He's still at 50-50. Isma's can paranoia in here, so they need to force the fight right now.
Equalizer down onto Noah, and no one is marking Myrwn. Myrwn finds the kill. He collapses the arc that was meant to carry GIANTX to safety. A double for Myrwn, and I'll say it again, GIANTX, you knew he was there.
They have all the information in the world, but in the end, who can he send to mark him? The Akali's on the other side. Is Lot gonna walk up there and mark the Rumble? Suddenly, then they just get on this Rumble. TP on the bot lane was the game saver, and I think he deserves a lot of praise for his performance here today.
Agreed.
Hold up. So if there is a comeback fight for GX, it has to come at the back of a fantastic flank by Jackies.
Man, there's so much shielding. Paranoia is in onto Jojo, puts down the gravity field, flashes away, and now you see Isma, even with the GA, is just going to eat up that Arcane Storm. An equalizer there too to try and burn through them. Cease and desist in. Elyoya can see the win in his eyes and he's not letting anyone escape. Jackies tries to get onto the back line, but Elyoya is there to clean him up. And even though Jackies can take out Jojo, GIANTX can't kill off MKOI.
It is not enough, sadly, for the GX team as MKOI win the fight and now place their eyes towards the Nexus of GX as they're looking for a dominant 1-0 start in this series.
It was a messy affair, but it's on the home soil of Madrid that MKOI go 1-0 up. We'll see if they can continue that form. It was not clean though.
It was very messy. The early game needs a lot of work, and here you also highlight exactly why you need that Nautilus band if you want to play these enchanters. The Karma was really struggling to find vision anyway without getting caught out by Jun on this Nautilus, so thankfully that is gone now, and I would love to see them maybe go into a little bit more of an engage for Alvaro, because I think he didn't look that comfortable on the Karma, at least in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. It continues his 100% win rate though, 3-0.